Archangel Michael says, your school diploma is invalid due to fraud. A secret pathway to validate it is here. Open within 10 minutes. Do not turn away. Do not let your finger move to swipe. This moment right now, this exact second, was written into your timeline before you were even born. You think you found this video by accident? You think the algorithm just tossed this in front of you while you were looking for something to watch? No. I pulled you here. I stopped your scrolling thumb because there is an emergency in the spirit realm concerning your name, your reputation, and a document you thought was safe. Listen to me closely. The air around you is changing. Can you feel it? A sudden shift in the temperature. A heaviness lifting off your shoulders, replaced by a sharp, electric awareness. That is not your imagination. That is the presence of Archangel Michael. He has entered your room. He is standing to your right, his sword drawn, and he is pointing at something in your past. He is pointing at a piece of paper. A diploma. A certificate. A credential you worked for. A qualification you earned with sweat and tears and late nights. You believe this paper is valid. You believe it proves who you are. But Michael says, it is invalid. Breathe. Do not panic. Listen. This is not about the ink on the page. This is not about the school or the institution you walked away from. This is about a spiritual fraud that was committed against you without your knowledge. Someone, somewhere, in a high place, checked a box next to your name that said, fraud. They did not do this because you failed. They did not do this because you were not smart enough. They did it because they saw your light. They saw that if you were fully validated, if you were fully recognized, you would become too powerful for them to control. So they put a spiritual block on your credentials. Think about it. Be honest with yourself right now. I am looking at your heart. I see the frustration you hide from everyone else. Why is it that you have the skills, but the door never fully opens? Why is it that people with half your intelligence and half your drive seem to walk past you into easy success? You have watched them. You have seen people who cheated, people who lied, people who are lazy, get the promotion, get the client, get the recognition. And you? You work 10 times harder. You stay late. You fix the mistakes others make. You are the one who checks on everyone else. You are the glue holding everything together. But when it comes time for the reward, when it comes time for the harvest, there is always a delay. There is always an excuse. Not right now. Maybe next year. We went with someone else. That is the fraud. That is the invalid stamp working against you. You have felt this. I know you have. You have that feeling that you are an outsider looking in, even in places where you belong. You walk into a room and you feel like you have to apologize for being there. You feel like you have to prove yourself over and over again every single day. That is not just anxiety. That is your spirit sensing the lie. That is your soul screaming because it knows you have been robbed. But today, right now, the books are being opened. Archangel Michael has arrived with a warrant from heaven. He is here to expose the fraud. He is here to validate what was stolen. There is a secret pathway. A backdoor into the system of blessings that was hidden from you. It is opening right now. You have 10 minutes. This is not a metaphor. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting for exactly 10 minutes. The window is open. The guards are distracted. The thief has turned his back. You must walk through this pathway now. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not wait until you feel ready. You will never feel ready. You just have to be willing. The enemy, the one who whispered lies to your teachers, the one who made your boss overlook you, the one who made your family doubt you, he thinks he has won. He thinks your file is lost in the basement of history. He thinks your name is buried under a pile of maybe laters. He is laughing right now. He is counting his stolen coins. He believes you are asleep. He believes you are just scrolling, looking for entertainment, distracted by the noise of the world. He does not know you are listening to me. He does not know that Michael is standing next to you. I am speaking to the person who feels a specific pain in their chest when they think about the past. Not a physical pain, but a tightness. A regret. You have a memory of a specific door closing. A rejection letter. A failed exam. A certification that expired. A degree you couldn't finish because the money ran out. A license you lost because of a misunderstanding. You still think about it. You replay it in the shower. You replay it when you are driving alone. You wonder, what if? You wonder how different your life would be if that paper had been stamped, approved. I am here to tell you, it was approved in heaven. It was rejected on earth because of fraud. The person who rejected you? They were used. They were a puppet. They looked at you and they felt a sudden wave of jealousy, or fear, or confusion. They didn't even know why they were saying no to you. They just did it. That was the enemy working through them. The enemy saw the crown on your head and wanted to knock it off. But God is about to open a gate for you, not just a door. A gate is bigger. A gate lets the whole army through. A gate lets the delivery truck through. You are not just getting a yes. You are getting a welcome home. The validation is coming. But you must understand the urgency. This is a 10-minute warning. Why 10 minutes? Because in the spiritual realm, the number 10 represents completion. Order. The end of a cycle. You have been in a cycle of almost for 10 years. Or 10 months. Or perhaps you have applied 10 times. The cycle ends now. But you must seize it. Archangel Michael says this, I am taking the pen out of the enemy's hand. I am scratching out the word fraud, and I am writing the word chosen in gold ink. But my child must stand up. My child must agree with the verdict. How do you agree? You must stop accepting the lie that you are not good enough. You have to look at your life differently starting this second. Stop seeing yourself as the victim of bad luck. There is no such thing as luck. There is only alignment. And for a long time, you have been out of alignment because you believed the lie. You believed that because you didn't have the paper, or the title, or the badge, you were less than. You believed that because you didn't go to the right school, or know the right people, you had to settle for scraps. That ends. The secret pathway is this: your validation does not come from a human institution. It does not come from a university. It does not come from a government office. It comes from the source. And the source has just issued a decree that overrides every lower court. Imagine a courtroom. The judge is sitting high up. The prosecutor is the enemy. He has a stack of papers. He is showing the judge your mistakes. He is showing the judge the times you failed. He is showing the judge the invalid diploma. He is smiling. He thinks he has the case won. But then, the doors burst open. Archangel Michael walks in. The ground shakes. The lights flicker. He walks up to the bench and slams a new document down. It is signed in blood. It is sealed with fire. The judge looks at it. The judge turns pale. The prosecutor drops his papers. The judge looks at you and says, "Case dismissed." The defendant is not only innocent, the defendant is the owner of the court. That is what is happening right now. But you feel resistance, don't you? Even as you read this, a voice in your head is saying, "This is too good to be true. This is just a video. This isn't for me, it's for someone else. I've heard this before and nothing changed." That voice is the fraudster. That voice is the thief. He is terrified. He is shaking. He knows that if you keep listening, if you stay for the next few minutes, his hold on you is broken forever. He is trying to get you to click away. He is trying to make you remember that you need to do laundry. He is trying to make you remember a text message you forgot to answer. He is trying to distract you with a sudden worry about money. Do not let him. Tell that voice to shut up. Say it out loud if you can. Silence. I am speaking to the one who checks the bank account with one eye closed, afraid of what you will see. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. You sit on the edge of the bed and you just breathe. You are tired. Not just sleepy tired. Soul tired. You are tired of fighting for every inch of ground. You are tired of being the strong one. You want someone to fight for you. Michael is fighting for you. The pathway is opening. The validation is here. This fraud went deep. It affected your finances. Because they invalidated your worth, they felt justified in underpaying you. They felt justified in passing you over. It affected your relationships. Because you felt unworthy, you accepted treatment from people that was below your standard. You let them talk down to you. You let them take from you without giving back. You thought, well, I'm lucky to have them. No. They were lucky to have you. But the fraud blinded you to your own value. It ends in the next few minutes. I need you to visualize something. Close your eyes for 1 second if you can. Picture that diploma. Picture that document that represents your struggle. Now picture Archangel Michael touching it with the tip of his flaming sword. Watch the paper turn to ash. Watch it burn away. And underneath it, revealed in the ashes, is a golden slab. Solid gold. Unbreakable. It has your name on it. It has your true title on it. What is your true title? It is not manager. It is not graduate. It is not employee. It is ruler. It is healer. It is creator. The world tried to fit you into a box. They tried to make you a cog in a machine. But you were too big for the box. You broke the machine. That is why they called you a failure. You weren't a failure. You were incompatible with slavery. Let that sink in. You were incompatible with slavery. That is why you had trouble with authority. That is why you clashed with that one teacher. That is why that boss hated you for no reason. They sensed the king in you. They sensed the queen in you. And it threatened their little kingdom. So they committed fraud to keep you down. But the 10-minute window is ticking. We are halfway through. You must act. You must claim this. How, you ask? What do I do? You must participate in the reversal. You cannot just watch. You must engage. The universe responds to action. Faith without works is dead. Prophecy without participation is just noise. You are going to take back your name. Think about your name. The name your mother gave you. Or the name you chose for yourself. That name has a frequency. That name is a key. The enemy tried to dull that key. He tried to file down the teeth so it wouldn't open the lock. Archangel Michael is handing you a file. It is a new file. It is the restorative file. Inside this file is the truth about who you are. It says that you are owed back pay. Listen to me. Back pay. For every year the fraud was active, the universe owes you interest. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from a surplus. The blessing that is coming is not just for today. It is retroactive. It is going to cover the debts of the past. It is going to fill the holes in your pockets. I see a specific sum of money. I will not say the number, but when you see it, you will know. It is an odd number. It is not round. It involves a 7 and a 3. Watch for it. It is the first sign that the fraud has been cancelled. But you must be sharp. You must be awake. The people around you, they are asleep. They are the scrollers. Look at them. They are zombies. They feed on fear. They feed on drama. They want to be entertained. You are not one of them. You are the chosen. You are here for instruction. You are here for war. This is spiritual warfare. And the battlefield is your self-worth. The enemy used that invalid diploma to strike at your heart. He wanted you to feel small. Because when you feel small, you don't ask for much. You take what you are given. You stay in the corner. But Michael is calling you to the center of the room. Come out, he says. Come out of the shadows. Show them who you really are. You have been hiding your gifts. You have a talent that you don't show anyone. Maybe you write. Maybe you sing. Maybe you have a business idea that scares you because it's so big. Maybe you can fix things that are broken. You hid it because you were afraid of being judged again. You were afraid of another invalid stamp. The stamp is gone. The judge is fired. The court is yours. In these final minutes of the window, something physical is going to happen. You might feel a heat in your hands. You might feel a tingling on the top of your head. You might get a sudden urge to cry. Let it happen. That is the release. That is the trauma of the fraud leaving your body. You have carried this for so long. You have carried the shame of not being enough. You have carried the secret fear that they were right about you. They were wrong. They were liars. And they are about to be exposed. The person who blocked you, their time is up. The system that failed you, it is crumbling. You are going to see it with your own eyes. You are going to see the people who doubted you come back to you. They will come asking for help. They will come asking for advice. They will say, I always knew you were special. Do not be fooled by them. Forgive them, but do not trust them with your new keys. Your school diploma is invalid. Yes. Because you have graduated from the school of man and you have entered the school of spirit. Your credential is not paper. It is power. The secret pathway is the realization that you never needed their permission to be great. You were waiting for a gatekeeper to open the door, but you have the master key in your pocket. Archangel Michael is shouting now. The urgency is peaking. Open it. Open it now. What are you opening? You are opening your mouth. You are opening your mind. You are opening your expectation. Stop expecting the worst. Stop expecting the no. Stop expecting the bill. Start expecting the miracle. Start expecting the yes. Start expecting the check. The atmosphere in your room is thick with potential. The angels are working. They are moving furniture in the spirit. They are rearranging your tomorrow. Things that were supposed to be hard are going to be easy. Things that were supposed to take years are going to take days. People who were supposed to say no are going to say yes. Why? Because the fraud is cancelled. The invalid stamp has been washed away by the light. But there is a condition. There is always a condition. You must walk through the pathway. You cannot stand in the doorway. You must step through. Stepping through means leaving the old identity behind. You can no longer call yourself a victim. You can no longer tell the story of how they did me wrong. If you keep telling the story of the victim, you keep the fraud alive. You validate the invalid stamp. You must tell a new story. I was tested, and I passed. I was hidden, and now I am found. I was delayed, but now I am propelled. Change your language. Change your posture. Sit up straight. Right now. Fix your spine. Your physiology sends a signal to the universe. When you slump, you tell the universe, I am defeated. When you sit up, you tell the universe, I am ready to rule. Archangel Michael is watching your posture. He is watching your hands. Your hands, look at them. They are empty right now. But they are shaped to hold abundance. They are shaped to hold the scepter of your life. The fraud kept your hands empty. The truth will fill them. You have only a few moments left in this specific window of opportunity. The energy is swirling. It is a vortex. If you miss this, you might have to wait for another cycle. Do not make me wait. Do not make Michael wait. The diploma is a lie. The fraud is real. The solution is here. I am going to tell you exactly what the antagonist, the architect of this fraud, is doing right now. He is trying to create a diversion. He is about to make your phone ring. He is about to make a noise outside your window. He is about to make you remember a painful memory. Ignore it. Focus on my voice. The antagonist is a thief of joy. He saw that you were happy with simple things, and he hated it. He wanted you to be miserable like him. So he created the system of qualifications to make you feel inadequate. He created the ladder so he could kick you off it. But you have wings. You don't need the ladder. Michael is cutting the ladder down. He is severing the ties to the old system. You are free. Do you understand? You are free. The debt is paid. The record is expunged. The file is sealed. But wait. There is a specific detail I need to show you. A detail about the secret pathway that I have not mentioned yet. It is crucial. Without this detail, the rest is just words. With this detail, it becomes a weapon. You need to know where the fraud started. It didn't start at the school. It didn't start at the job. It started in your bloodline. This is a generational fraud. Your father felt it. Your mother felt it. They had dreams too, didn't they? They had ideas. They had passions. But something stopped them. Something blocked them. They told you, be practical. They told you, keep your head down. They were teaching you how to survive the fraud. They didn't know how to break it. You are the breaker. You are the one who was born to smash the stamp. You are the one who was born to burn the paper. That is why it has been so hard for you. You are carrying the weight of their unfulfilled dreams too. You are trying to get validated for your whole lineage. And Michael says, it is done. The cycle stops with you. The fraud stops with you. Your children will not need to beg for validation. Your children will not need to prove their worth to a system that hates them. They will be born free because you fought this battle today. The 10 minutes are almost up. The pathway is glowing bright white. It is blinding. You must set your intention. You must lock it in. The universe is listening. The angels are taking notes. If you are ready to accept that your old credentials are invalid, and your new divine credential is active, you need to prepare yourself for the shift. The shift will be sudden. It will not be gradual. You will wake up tomorrow and the air will smell different. The coffee will taste better. The fear in your stomach will be gone. You will get an email. Or a letter. Or a call. It will seem small at first. We reviewed your account. We found an error in your favor. We would like to meet with you. That is the first domino. When that happens, do not say, I'm lucky. Say, it is the reversal. Give credit to the source. Archangel Michael is sheathing his sword. He is looking at you one last time before he steps back. He is nodding. He sees that you are listening. He sees that you are awake. He whispers one word to you, victory. Take that word. Put it in your pocket. Swallow it. Let it become part of your DNA. Victory over the fraud. Victory over the lie. Victory over the delay. The school of the world failed you. The school of the Spirit has promoted you. Type Amen.